Hey there. So I'm opening a tripod that I bought the other day from Temu because I only have the stand one, and like sometimes I want to make a video maybe where I'm standing, or just a quick one. So I decided to order this one. It's cute, eh? So if I want to do like a selfie thingy like this, I just extend it, and let's say I want to put it maybe on the table or on the bed as I'm sitting here now, then I just do it like this. It's cute, eh? And then this is what I'm going to use now for this video, so stay tuned. Hi guys, it's been a while since I made talking videos, but I thought because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I have to share my story. Okay, so let's get right into it. So last year this time I discovered, it was actually before, I think it was somewhere in September, I discovered a lump in my breast. And at first I tried to ignore it because I previously had lumps when I was younger in my left breast, and I went to remove it. It was benign, meaning that it was cancer free. So I was like, okay, maybe this one is also something like that. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I think I knew what it was, but fear crept in. And so what I did, I started to put castor oil. You know the videos that saying that castor oil is penetrating through the skin, and it can break up lumps and things like that. So I decided to do that instead, and I wanted to see what it was going to do. So I would take the castor oil and put it on a panty liner and put it in my bra. And what actually worried me in the month of October, starting October, I saw like there was a yellow substance that came out of my nipple. Um, every time I came from work, I would see that yellow substance, and I was like, okay, what is happening? Maybe it's the lump dissolving. That was the comfort I gave myself. But guys, I was really scared. I felt scared, but what I didn't know was like throughout 2024, I think I shared in one of my videos, God prepared me for this moment. So I didn't ask God like in a lot of questions. I was just like, okay, I see this yellow substance, and I still decided to ignore it. And by then, I started like talking to my child, my daughter, and my husband, and I was like, okay, I'm having this lump. I didn't tell them about the substance that's coming out. And one afternoon when I got home, I just pressed on my breast, and something that it sprayed out like literally, and I was so shocked and so scared. And I was like, no, no, no. I told my husband, I said, um, I'm gonna have to call my doctor, and find out from her if it's possible to make an appointment. But it was like after work, so obviously I couldn't see her on the same day. And when I called her, I explained to her what happened, and she said to me, no, 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 you need to come and see me tomorrow. We're making an appointment for tomorrow. So I did make the appointment for the next day afternoon, and that was on the 10th of October. So I went to see her on the 10th, and when I arrived there, she just touched my breast, and it just sprayed out of my nipple. I was so like, I didn't know what to say, what to expect. But in the meantime, when I discovered this lump, I had a prayer that I said every day, and I trusted God. He'd listen. Everything will be fine. So the next day, I was sent for a biopsy on the 11th. But I want to just encourage someone that if you discovered a lump or you're not feeling okay, we know our bodies, ladies. Take care, take note of what your body is telling you, because every pain, everything, a growth or whatever, your body is talking to you. And please, I want to encourage you to listen to it. So the doctor was also a bit worried, and that's why she sent me for the biopsy for the next day. And on the 11th, I went for the biopsy, and meaning that the 11th was on, I think, a Friday. And so when I went there, everyone was, you could see that the nurses were worried. what I think the going for the mammogram and the biopsy on the same day, and I think they were worried about it because of what they saw. But at that time, I had some kind of comfort because of like I said, the whole year I've been working on my mind and the way I responded to things at that stage, like in October already. Um, I approached life challenges differently. So the nurses were but like surprised as to how are you so calm, and they tried to also reassure me that enjoy your weekend. It normally takes about 2 to 3 days for the results to come back because it's Friday. You might only get it on um, you know you might only get it on Tuesday or whatever. And I had this calm feeling in the reassurance. And while I was waiting for my results to come, I said this prayer, and I'm going to put it down in the description below in the caption. If you're feeling, I don't know, some kind of disease in your body, is that begging God is not going to resolve your problem. You need to know that asking God and then believing that you have already received it. I think it's somewhere in Mark 11. I just want to share something to say that, that fear, I wrote it down because I know I'm going to just bubble. It said fear almost stopped me, but faith moved me to act. So there's a verse that I want to share with you today, and I want you to take it to heart. That it's 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. It's saying, for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and of a sound mind. So just remember this: if you're going through something that you need to face it, and it will really, really disappear. It's not going to haunt you forever. So I just want to encourage someone today, and I will be sharing bits and pieces of my story as the month goes by. Thanks for watching.